What's up, guys? This is Michael Koye, owner and creator of GymHeroGear.com and master trainer at FFC. And today we're talking about a question I get asked a lot, which is what's your favorite type of protein? Before we really dive into it, really have to stipulate that a protein like creatine or hell, even steroids, they're just supplements to workouts that you're already doing. So if you're not working out and you're like, I'm just gonna take all this crap and I'm gonna get huge, or I'm gonna get skinny or toned, or whatever words you want to use, that's not gonna happen. So they're just enhancing your workouts that you're already doing. So if you're not working out, well, not much of shit's gonna happen. Furthermore, to make this very simple, there are two main types of proteins. There's protein powder, there's an isolate and there's a compound, so that when you go buy it, you'll see them say nothing, which will generally be a compound, or if you look at the ingredient list, it'll list whey, casein, it'll mix a bunch of things, so that's a compound, it's a mixture. And then there's an isolate, or in some cases hydrolyzed isolate. Those are going to be the more expensive ones, but they're just a better form of protein in general. They're more efficient, they get into your bloodstream a little quicker, they digest quicker, and so it helps with the recovery process a lot better. Alright, so with all that said, here are my three favorite, like most recommended proteins, I would say. Number 3, Isopure. Great company. Their main product is zero carb, which is what people tend to go for a lot. For me, I think they taste like ass. Again, this is just about efficiency in their protein. Really great product. A little bit on the expensive side, but that's just when gonna get. You can't expect to get really quality protein and pay Walmart prices. Can't really say much about them. They're a great company, highly rated from independent sources, which is something that you really want to get into, because a lot of protein powders you're going to find put a lot of filler. So if you have noticed, the supplement industry is not very regulated, so they can fill in things with just amino acids, like have a little bit of protein, a lot of amino acids, and it's still a protein powder. So it's definitely something to watch for. So they may fill something up with taurine, a bunch of other brain chain amino acids, and you're like, yeah, that's what we don't really have to stipulate that much what's in there. So it's kind of fucked up, but that's just how it goes. So for me, Isopure, great reputable company. I just think they taste like shit. Number 2, from BSN, another great company, Syntha-6. More specifically, Syntha-6 Isolate. It's not as tasty as the regular Syntha-6 if you've ever had it. Those taste straight up like milkshakes. They're delicious as hell. You may have a problem drinking too many of them. Syntha-6 Isolate's not as tasty, but definitely a better product. Negligible on the carbs and very few sugars. I haven't bought one in a while, so I couldn't just rattle off the nutrition facts off head, but it's a great company. Tastes decent, mixes relatively well. It's not gonna win any point. You're gonna get, if you don't have a blender bottle with like the coil or something to break it up, you are gonna get some chunks. So preferably get a bottle or just use it in a shake and then blend it that way and you're cool. And my number 1, Dymatize ISO 100. Super expensive. Let's just get that shit out the way. So I'm going to show you what I have right now. If you can see that, they upgraded their bottle and their packaging for some reason. But this little dealie is like 75 bucks. Try to find deals, so you'll maybe sometimes see it for like 60 or so. For me, this will last a month. So if I'm going to be drinking this, I better be fucking working out and not just wasting my money. But great product, mixes very well. Like you can mix this without a blender. You're gonna have some clumps, but not too much. You can just smash it with a spoon or whatever. Excellent protein source. This is what I mentioned before, being a hydrolyzed protein. so it gets in your bloodstream better. You're more efficient in your protein source, and helping with that recovery process a lot more. If I recall, yeah, it's like 2 grams of carbs per scoop, 1 gram of sugar per. And the great thing about it is the ingredient list is very negligible. So it has like 7 ingredients, really. And in general, if you're looking at any kind of food products, anything with the least amount of ingredients is always better. So if you're like, I'm buying peanut butter and it has 12 different ingredients, well, that's kind of fucked up. Just get one that says peanuts. You know what I mean? So I really recommend this. Obviously, the price point is not going to be great for everyone. It's not awesome for me as well. So if Dymatize wants to send me some samples, that'd be cool too. But yeah, this is my general go-to. There are other, generally speaking, most of the proteins on the market are going to be made with whey. And for some people that's a problem. But this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, so there's whey, soy, hemp, rice, oat, egg. There's an option for everyone. I'm not saying they taste good, but there's an option for everyone. All right. So that's my choice. Stop asking me about it all the time.